Yeah, hello and welcome back to another certified Ultrace video. As you can see, my R34 is beautiful and shiny, and also Ultrace is around the corner, which is pretty much the coolest and most prestigious tuning event in Europe. So that means we're taking Eddie to Ultrace. We're doing the last few preparations, which is... Was müssen wir machen, Gabriel?
Das Auto dicht machen, Kupplung reparieren. Das mag ich. Ja, aber wir haben auch andere nette Sachen gemacht, die was funktionieren.
Ah yeah, my plan for Ultrace is to drive Eddie there with no trailer. We're gonna drive it there. Our cheap, low budget, eBay turbo, 300,000 kilometer E36. And then I want to drift it at Ultrace, at least like 2 or 3 laps. That's the whole idea. I don't know if we're gonna get there. It's gonna be very interesting because I really don't trust Eddie and I don't think Eddie trusts us. So it will be an adventure time for sure. And now the backstory. You saw the last video that Eddie blew up kind of. So the whole last week, Gabriel basically spent his whole time to fix Eddie. He had the engine out of the car, like...
Mutter gar nicht, aber Kopf 4-mal.
Am Kopf haben wir 4-mal draußen gehabt. Der Eddie mag's einfach. But the cool thing is that Eddie now has an open wastegate, which dumps straight under the ground. So Eddie is supposed to sound very amazing now. And the next cool thing is, you can't see it right now, but Eddie has a new turbocharger, a bigger one, which means we have more power. Gabriel said, supposedly, the car now has probably around 400 horsepower, which I don't know how much it's gonna hold, but... Anyway, right now the issue is... Well, first of all, the issue is we wanted to start like 1 hour ago, but it's no problem, because we don't have any stress. But the issue is that the clutch is not working, so Gabriel is right now trying to get the clutch to work, because we kind of need a clutch to drive, I guess.
But you can start in the gear.
Yeah, but clutch kicking?
Yeah, you can shift.
Yeah, clutch kicking.
You can't.
Yeah, that's the main issue.
So, yeah, we have to drive Eddie 8 hours today, all the way to Ultrace, and this is gonna be very interesting, I guess. Also, we came back home yesterday at like 3 AM in the morning, so I'm a bit tired still, but... What's the issue, Manny?
The issue is that the slave cylinder, or how does it called in English?
Yeah.
Gabriel extended it a little bit because he thinks this aftermarket part is too small here and to have not so much clearance between here because this thing. Oh, this thing is going here and this is pushing the clutch.
Ah, yeah.
And Gabriel thinks that this is too small.
Now he
you
makes it long.
extend. This belongs here. Normally it's here.
Yeah.
And this is pushing the clutch.
Yeah.
This is the old one that's damaged. So that's good we changed it. And he welds some adapter plates on it.
Okay.
So we have more pressure on it, and when you press the clutch, this is like that. Like here, he mounts the adapters, making it like that. So when you push it, you have more pressure. After that we can go.
Können wir nach Polen?
Was denn? Ich kann es echt nicht sagen. Ich kann das echt nicht sagen.
Probably wondering why we're having all these issues right now. We thought it's a good idea to buy an upgraded clutch, and the clutch is not fitting properly. Gabriel found that out yesterday in the night. So we have enough time to prepare the car, obviously.
Das ist ein Samba-Dunsten.
Also,
Es besteht jetzt die Möglichkeit, dass erstens funktioniert und zweitens nicht funktioniert. Ich hoffe, dass es funktioniert erstens.
Aber schau mal,
yeah, by the way, we told you that Gabriel did some work, and I mean, he has some footage of that, but not really a lot because he was mainly focused on building the car. But we now have an even bigger fucking turbo in Eddie. Gabriel had it in his drift car, and he borrowed it to us until we find a replacement one. Also, we now have proper hoses and proper stuff. Was ist jetzt eigentlich?
Der Zylinderkopfdichtung ist gemacht, Kopf ist, also wir haben jetzt 2 Zylinderkopfdichtungen, Kopf ist plant, dann...
Yeah, because the head of the engine was in a very terrible condition. We had 2 millimeters of like uneven surface over the whole head, and I don't know if you how technically advanced you guys are, but even I know that that's not a good thing. So looks pretty fancy, I have to say. I love it. So let's see if the clutch now works, and then hopefully we can go drive Eddie to Poland. Yeah, so the car seems to work now. At least the clutch is working properly and we can get the car into gears, which means it's time to finish the rest and make the car at least somewhat pretty for Ultrace because it's her first debut of a tuning meet. All right, Eddie is somewhat ready. I don't really know if we're gonna make it, but we're gonna at least try to make it all the way to Poland. So Mani is going to drive the bus with my GTR to Poland, but he's gonna take a different route because he has to drive to get my wheels for the GTR. I think he's gonna be slower than us, way slower, because he has to drive like all across Germany basically. Gabriel is gonna come with me. Oha, Regenbogen. Das kann nur ein geiles Zeichen sein. Das kann nur ein gutes Zeichen sein, Edi. Jetzt bin ich motiviert. Ja, I guess enough talking. We are, wie spät ist denn jetzt an? 19:12. So we are 4 hours later than planned.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I think now we're ready. Yeah, and with that we made it to Germany. Very, very nice, very good. There's a few flaws with Eddie right now. First of all, the car is smelling horribly on the inside and we kind of think we're getting a carbon monoxide poisoning. So we have to drive with the windows open. Second issue, the car is scraping on the ground with the exhaust, as you can maybe hear sometimes. It's leaking a bit of oil.
I think one liter per tank.
It's leaking lots of oil. We can't really turn on the AC because there is no AC, so we're sweating quite a lot. The steering wheel needs an alignment very, very badly and it's shaking a lot.
The hood isn't...
The hood isn't closing, so the hood is halfway open all the time. Other than that, and then smoking on the inside sometimes. There's smoke coming out of the glove box, which is also very interesting sometimes. So with the German Autobahn, so it would be rude not to test Eddie a little bit at least. With the bigger turbo, like I said, it should be 400 horsepower now. Schlecht geht oder aber nicht? Aber ein bisschen angefangen nach runter.
Ja.
Liegt sich schon klein auf bei dir auf deiner Seite. Hey, aber schlecht geht oder jetzt immer?
Ich find's mega geil.
The annoying part is we only have 5 gears, so we're driving at 140 km per hour with 4000 RPM. Oh, jetzt macht's scheiße. Sounds pretty good though. Can't wait to drift this car in Poland if we get there. What? Was suchst du?
Ich sage mal, uns fällt jetzt circa an.
Ein Liter Öl.
Ja. Also im Nährstoff zu folgen, sagen wir okay, ein halber Liter.
A halber liter. That's a bit worse than I thought. So half a liter of oil is missing. We didn't drive that far. We drove 2 hours, but like not many kilometers. Bro, I can't believe we're fucking doing this. At first it was only a joke between Mani and me that we're gonna drive Eddie all the way to Ultrace. Now this joke is becoming a reality. Yeah, we had some dinner and it took us so long, also with refueling and checking the oil every few kilometers, that Mani caught up to us. Or Mani was driving so fast, I don't know. Cesar, öffne dich. Yeah, new wheels for my GTR. I think it's gonna look very fancy. You have the shiniest wheels on the shittiest car. So this is now our 4th pit stop on the way to Breslau or Wroclaw or whatever it's called. It's pretty late already, pretty tired, and I really have the feeling that this trip is taking like 5 years of our lives because we're smelling so much fumes and exhaust gases. Riecht es?
Ja, Alter. Alter, da hinten noch hat es so Mief, Alter.
Im Auto auch. Meine Ohren sind zu, weil wir das Fenster die ganze Zeit offen haben. Meine Nase ist zu, weil wir die ganze Zeit scheiß Benzingeruch haben.
Ja, wie ausstechen, ha? Gabriel. Ja, Wie ausgemessen.
Ja.
Erst kannst du mal ins Loch reinhauen.
Oh, Alter! So, schau, da hat man. Das sind von Discounter, die weißen. Das sind die teuren.
We're at a hotel somewhere here in Germany. It is 3 a.m. in the morning, so we want to sleep because we have another 3 hours left to drive. So we're gonna sleep here for tonight, and then tomorrow we drive the rest to Ultrace. Eddie surprisingly held up great. I think it needs oil desperately because we haven't filled it up in quite some time. So yeah, it got a bit hot at some points, but apart from that, everything's fine. That's honestly very surprising, but at the same time, Eddie's a fucking animal. Honestly, I'm a bit amazed that we got so far already. We made it 2/3 of the way, which is around 650 kilometers, something like that, in this car, all the way through Germany. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for the others, and then I think it's time for some good old sleep, because I am very, very fucking tired. Yeah, and with that, wonderful good morning, guys. We are continuing our journey to Ultrace now. We slept a solid 4 hours, which was, well, better than nothing, I guess. Wondering how much power Eddie really has. He said it feels like a 335. I said it feels a bit slower than a 335. Yeah, now we at least have the answer. Eddie is not nearly as fast as a 335i. Ladies and gentlemen, we actually made it. We are in Wrocław. We are like 2 minutes away from Ultrace in the stadium. Eddie made it up here. We drove 12 hours in total yesterday and today, which means it took us 4 hours longer than expected. But this is probably due to us stopping for oil and gas every 1 hour. Yeah. So yeah, we were not the quickest, but we're here. Eddie's running incredibly high at idle, which is interesting, but Eddie is running. That's the only thing that matters. So first point of our list is already checked, which is get Eddie to Ultrace. Now the second point comes, which is
get in.
Get in and drift Eddie at Ultrace. It's gonna be the most interesting. Leg mir Arsch, es geht auf Deutsch los. Hey, der Prius.
Salam alaikum.
Alter, das willst gerade voll Gas. Siehst du das?
Um Gottes Willen.
Um Gottes Willen, soll man stehen bleiben?
Reinfahren.
Wo ist jetzt?
Ja, bleib stehen mal.
Nicht am letzten Meter, Eddie, was ist los mit dir? Jetzt wirst du nicht auf die letzte... So, ja, stellen.
Ja, schau, er raucht schon vorne.
Eddie! Ah! Ich glaube, ich spinne, aber auf die letzten Meter willst du, Eddie.
Bitte nicht.
Hey, aber wir haben es geschafft.
Jawohl.
Gratuliere, Gabriel, ich bin nicht, dass wir so weit kommen, aber... Ist irgendwer von euch überhaupt nicht schmerzempfindlich bei Hitze? Und könnt ihr so einen Deckel aufmachen?
Nein, er schaut schwer aus.
Ey, pass auf, Mann, nicht das Dreck. Ein gemachter Mann. Hey, hey, hey. Haben wir noch Wasser? Oder wo haben wir das ganze Wasser her?
Ja, das ist jetzt klar. Wir müssen mal probieren, ob es gut ist.
Du hast die Hüfte daneben geschickt. Ich glaube nur, dass er sich so freut.
Ja, ja.
Schauen wir, wie weit wir kommen. Ah, Eddie, das schaffst du jetzt noch, Kim. Eddie! Yeah, we're having some issues getting in because we can't reach anybody and we don't have any tickets as usual. But last time it wasn't an issue, last 2 years. This year it's kind of an issue, so it's a bit of a struggle. And also Eddie is overheating massively.
Die hat mir gerade Adrian gegeben.
Keine Ahnung, das ist aber bekannt.
Was machen wir mit der Scheiß?
Alter, noch mit. Ah, warte, hier sind. Schwarze brauchst du.
Weiße.
Nee, das ist auch falsch.
Weiß?
Schau mal, ich zeig dir. Brauchst du da was?
Wie kann man denn, Alter, 8000 verschiedene Tickets bekommen?
Was ist gerade beim Adrian?
Ey, jetzt haben wir wirklich alle Tickets des Geländes.
Ja, der Casper hat mir gerade die so schwarzen gegeben.
Die sind aber nicht schwarz, Alter.
Ja, Casper sagt, das reicht, Alter.
Die haben ja auch schon die gegeben.
Er hat gesagt, das ist
reicht.
Tüte für Schäfchen und das kommt so mit rein.
Mr. Hitman, look, we have everything.
Tu ma też napisane ten. Gotowe na nazwisko, to są to od Adriana akurat, od szefa. Ale brakują czarnopaski, ale ma...
Jakie ma?
No, ma wszystkie na imprezę.
Ja mam rozkaz.
Yeah, we've been discussing for like 30 minutes now. We have all possible like bands and like hang tags, whatever, except for the black ones, which are for the cars, so they're not letting us in. We even have special guests, but the special guest is not enough. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we somehow got into the event. That was 2 hours of trying to convince everybody. I have to say, that was a bit annoying. We had, you know, we have everything. We have all the wristbands, we have the VIP passes, we have the special guest passes, but they still would not let us in. So that was, yeah, a very disorganized group of people. One person said we can go in, the other person said we can't go in, so they didn't really know what to do. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're in now, at least under the event. It's gonna be a different story getting up. But first things first, we have to change the wheels on a GTR really quick and take a rest, because that was, I tell you guys, that was the most annoying part of my last few months, I say. Yeah, we finally got it. Thanks to Marius. Shout out. Ay, sexy. Okay, off we get. Yeah, very interesting. It's gonna be a challenge to get Eddie up there without overheating with all the people outside now. But at least we're allowed to go, so that's that. Eddie. Okay, but at least we are inside the event now. We made it. That took 2.5 hours to get in here. That's crazy. Yeah. Fuck, it's wieder heiß. Jetzt ist er rot. So ein Abschnitt?
Jetzt erreicht schon.
Ja. Oh, Alter, ist das gerade ein Rennen gegen die Zeit?
Ich schwitze direkt schon bei den Socken.
Vollgas, ist das so heiß im Auto drin gerade? Oh, das ist so heiß im Auto. Es ist wie ein Sauna, Mann.
Ja.
Laufen lassen. Sollen wir schieben? Was dann mal?
Yeah, can you push us?
Leaking coolant.
Yeah, can you push us? Pushing!
It's a bit hard alone.
Yeah, get out.
No, bleib.
Yeah. Let's go!
Alles.
Ja.
Servus.
Ja, grüßing.
Den letzten Push. Mit purer Mannesbauer.
Ja.
Schnell hier. Entschuldigung. Ich muss auch schon fast. Entschuldigung. Achtung.
Hey, aus dem Weg!
Ah, das ist peinlich.
Hey, Ladies.
Die nicht reden, wenn sie da hin.
Hey.
Entschuldigung. Hey, hey.
Schaut, dass wir keinen Hupen haben.
Ja, das geht überhaupt nicht.
Wo müssen wir denn hin? Da links, oder? Eddie!
Danke, Jungs.
Oh. Guys, workout.
If any of you guys pushing my car see this right now, you are the heroes. The real heroes of this story are you guys. You made this possible.
Thank you, community.
Thank you for your service. So, we made it, Manni.
Yeah.
Hey, servus. That was fucking crazy. Yeah, against all odds, Eddie made it here. Not by himself, but...
Thank you, guys. No problem.
Thank you for your service. No problem. Bro, it's fucking insane. Yeah, we're not allowed to drift Eddie at the official drift event today, so we're gonna do it tomorrow in the morning. They literally told me Eddie is too ugly to drift, so yeah. Eddie will stay here. Yeah, we're gonna walk around a little bit. Jake is down drifting, so he's allowed to drift because he's not driving a shitty car like me. Yeah, we're gonna keep you guys updated. We're gonna take you guys with me. Here's some of the highlights in the meantime. Thomas.
Wake up early in the morning, kinda feeling like I'm Tony Montana. I swing the papers, ain't shit on my mouth for money. With a smile on my face, the whole city on my feet. Can't ever seem to catch a break, it's just the life that I make. He borrowed money, told me get it back the next day. He didn't show up, so I crept and made the bus to pay. Never get just an inch of break and take your show up, bitch. You gotta get what you can get to try to make the rest of it. The blow that made a bring the trophies where I live. The rain, the shit, the cage, I'm riding the one you get. The one
do we have, guys?
Just a little present for you because you give us so much entertainment.
Thank you very much.
Spain, Barcelona, so great.
I hope it's beer.
We have to give you something back.
What is that?
Hey, that's very nice. Wait. Thank you very much.
Is it with Swarovski stones?
No,
That's very cool, man.
Cool, yeah.
one of three.
Where's the third one?
The first?
It's for us. We get one for us.
Smart man.
Thank you very much, man.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, shout out to you guys. Ich hab die Lösung für den Edi.
Ja, ich würde gerade sagen.
Look who's here.
Where's Jake? What up, vanilla face?
How you doing?
This, by the way, is Jake. I think most of you guys should know Jake by now. He still has the nicest tail view I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, look at this shit here. Fucking amazing. But yeah, as usual, Jake has to fix some stuff. So, by the way, we have a very random assortment of people here tonight because we have Jake from the UK, we have motherfucking Goldstein. We saw him in the video in Florida, and we also have Niels from Finland over here. So we have all the people business worldwide here. It's crazy. How's it going?
It was great.
Your car's fixed?
It's fixed now. I'm fucking tired.
Had some trouble with police, but everything alright.
Yeah, it was alright. Not too
German
bad.
police.
Not
amazing.
as bad as it could have been.
Jake, let's talk, start up the engine. Let's roll.
What do you think of Europe? Water.
Water is needed right now. Europe is a wild place, Poland especially.
Yes.
This might be the craziest car event I've ever been to.
And he's from Florida, so that's gotta be something, I guess.
This would never happen in the States, though.
No, I agree.
This would never.
Not like this.
No.
For me, the most random person here today is actually Niels, to be honest, though. Niels is the guy that always helps us out in Finland, by the way. So, came here all the way from Finland, only for fucking Ultrace. That's insane. I'm going for a lap with Jake. I already know Jake's a crazy driver, but I just want to hear the car. You guys want to hear it again? I know. It sounds fucking amazing. Ready? You ready? Jake's the only guy I fucking love driving with, because I know he's a fucking good driver. Let's fucking go. There's so many fucking people watching, it's insane. I love this shit. I just wish it was like 5 minutes longer than this.
Yeah, I know.
It's over so fast.
Yeah, it was so quick.
How hot does it get?
The problem is more the intake temps. Everything is so heat soaked that the temps are just up.
It's way too hot today.
Yeah, my limit on intake temps is about 55, so after that, it cuts loads of power.
Yeah. Hey, Kos!
Hallo! Ja, allerdings Bürgermeister von Österreich. Grüß Gott, wie geht's?
Gehst du wieder Gefängnis dieses Jahr?
Ich war gestern schon Streetfahren.
Okay.
Wenn du willst, sag, wir gehen heute.
Ja, passt.
Heute Nacht.
Okay.
If
you want to go street drifting, he's
Ja,
taking
ich
you.
war gestern. Schön, dich zu
That's the
sehen.
guy that went to jail last year. So this guy, I don't know if you remember last year, we went street drifting with him and he went to fucking jail for one night and then he had to buy a huge fine and leave Poland. It's crazy here. Let's not do that. No. That was very relaxing and very nice.
A nice relaxing evening drive.
Yeah, we're gonna eat something now. We haven't eaten all day. I'm so hungry. Today is really insane. It's so hot. I can't stand the heat. Day number 1 of Ultrace is coming to an end. Everybody's getting basically kicked out of the stadium. There is like some fucking festival going on tonight, which we're not gonna attend because we have different plans. You can probably already guess what we're gonna do. We're gonna drive back home to the hotel now, take a quick shower because I literally smell like shit. So we're going to do some night action, I guess, tonight. We're going to the bus right now. We're gonna drive with the bus. We have to leave both cars here in the event, otherwise we can't get in tomorrow again. So that's a bit shitty, but whatever. Tomorrow is showtime for Eddie. We can take it around the drift course tomorrow, so we'll see how that's gonna work out, I guess. So I'll see you guys in a bit when we do some good old-fashioned street tuning again. Hello and welcome back. We are all freshly showered, very motivated, and we're gonna go undercover tonight because both our cars are still at Ultrace. We can't get them out, so we are driving with Mani's T6, sorry. Yeah, actually I think it's a pretty good thing we're here with Mani's T6 because this means I can't do anything stupid tonight, which also saves me from jail. Because if you remember, police here in Poland during Ultrace are very strict, and I do not want to go to jail unless I have drifted Eddie at the stadium tomorrow. But yeah, I'm actually very excited to see what's going on. Normally these meets here in Poland are fucking crazy. Yesterday, I've seen some Instagram stories, it was absolutely mental. They did like drag racing, street drifting, everything. So yeah, let's see if we can get a small glimpse of that tonight. And then tomorrow we're gonna go to Ultrace again to finish what we came for ultimately, which is bringing Eddie to the drift spot. Yeah, at least there's quite some people here. Let's see what this is all about. So far it's pretty quiet, but we're pretty early as well.
Busy right now.
Hey, das passt!
Hi!
How are you?
Wie läuft's?
Ja, schön ist gewesen. Geil habt ihr das gemacht, Burschen.
Ja, das Auto lebt auch noch hart wie Sau, aber das passt.
Seid ihr gefahren auf Achse?
Ja, sicher!
Das passt! Ja, will noch mal sehen, Jungs!
Haben wir noch Profil? Haben wir noch Profil?
Alter, kannst du noch 10 Stunden lang machen? By the way, that's Hofi, the guy who helped us build Eddie. Stay fast, Alter!
Spaß! Hey! Hi!
Hey! Hofi ist mein Arsch!
people here right now. It's probably like 10,000 people. I mean, look at this. It started off a bit weak, but now it's perfect.
Hello! Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, very, very nice. Very good, very nice. Can I try?
No tires. Give him.
One time.
One time.
One time.
Give
Just
one
a
time.
little bit, yes.
But you need to check
Yes.
tires.
No worries. Should be good. Yeah, tires are, but it's okay. One time. Yeah.
One time. Please.
Sorry.
It's good. It's good. Okay. Okay. I need to go home after this.
So we have another genius idea right now, really quick. Anni, was da mal?
Da den Kühler auf Plus und Minus schalten, dass er da aufläuft.
Wo ist das Kabel her? Vom Subwoofer Kabel. Yeah, because I think that fixes our overheating issue if the fan is running constantly. So we found this cable in the trunk of Eddie. I think it was connected to a subwoofer at one point. The subwoofer that we ripped out at the beginning of Eddie's journey. And now we're using this cable to basically hotwire the fan directly to the battery. Nochmal. Ich glaube einfach, dass der Lüfterfetzen ist. Ey, aber der Willi war da. Es war ein genialer Plan. Nur, dass der Lüfterfetzen ist, mit dem hat keiner gerechnet. Alright, let's go to the drift area and see what Eddie does and what Eddie does not do. Okay, we have one mission now, which is to get to the drift area without the car overheating. And then our next mission is going to be drive the drift area without the car overheating, because my fan is not working. We tried fixing it, as you saw, but it turns out it's not a driving issue, but it's more of an issue of the fan just simply not fucking working. Hey, schau von Fabi da, baby. Shout out to my cutter, by the way. This is Fabi's nice F80. He edits some of my videos. As you can see, he doesn't only have a good taste with editing videos, but also with cars. I should also add probably that I ate a hot dog today in the morning, and I'm feeling so fucking sick right now from this hot dog. I could throw up any minute, and the heat is not making it any better. It's 33 degrees Celsius outside already, and the event hasn't even started yet. So, we're on the way to the drift area right now. we're a bit late because getting in and out the Ultrace event is a bit complicated this year. So it always takes a lot of time and many phone calls because security is not letting anybody in and security is not letting anybody out. But we made it out. Eddie is happy and alive. Yeah, we made it to the drift area with Eddie. We're waiting for the green light from Fiji now. We're allowed to go 2 laps, which is not a lot, but we'll make him count. We'll make him count. On the other side, we have to say Eddie is probably not in the best mood right now. But yeah, it's not overheating, but it's very laggy. I mean, you saw it in the other videos. If you clutch kick, Eddie sometimes doesn't take the gas. So I can't promise for anything. 2 laps, that's all we have. Gonna make the best out of it.
I have a solution for that. Flat shift and clutch kick.
Ich hoffe, die Kupplung hebt was aus. So, let's see what's gonna happen. I've never been this nervous in my entire life. I have no idea if this shit car is gonna work. We have some issues with like when you clutch in and you give it gas, it just bogs. It doesn't take the gas sometimes. So it's going to be very interesting, like 20 seconds maybe. And also the car overheats a lot. Tell me what you said yesterday, why we were not allowed to drive yesterday.
It's ugly.
I'm sorry, you love an E36.
Kinda not, to be honest. I got one, and it's also pretty ugly, but actually it's funny because my car, the silver F36.
Yeah, it looks like mine.
Do you know
Good
what
one,
looks
good
similar? Our underbody of Eddie looks the same like your shirt.
Exactly.
It looks like the boot floor.
It's rough, you know, it's rough. But you see, the point is, it's kind of funny because it is my first time ever with my own car on my event, you know.
Really?
Yeah. Because my car was also looks like that.
What do you mean?
Nice.
Eddie's not a big fan. Okay, it takes a bit of work, it goes a bit sideways, but at the same time we're having small issues with the responsiveness of Eddie. I think Eddie's still sleeping, so it doesn't really like to take the gas a lot. So, yeah, also maybe, soll ich es im ersten Gang probieren, meinst du?
Einfach, nein, ich würde zweite, aber einfach draufbleiben.
Okay, also draufbleiben, Vollgas?
Ja.
Okay. Let's do one last lap. I'm a bit nervous, I have to say, because there's so many people watching me right now and I'm in the shittiest car of the whole event. Like I already said, I feel a bit like the special education kid that's allowed to go before everybody else. Ganz schön viel da drin jetzt. Okay, that's all we're allowed to do with our little friend Eddie. I'm actually very motivated. That worked better than expected. I thought it's gonna be way fucking worse. We got some pretty nice slides. Let's park Eddie where he belongs. Mission succeeded. We drove to Poland all the way here. We We had some issues, we drifted the event a little bit, everything's perfect now. Let's go and cool down. I'm sweating so fucking much. Yeah. Und Gabriel.
Mega geil.
Yeah, it overheated a little bit at the end.
Yeah, but cooling temperature is okay. We have 90 degrees still.
Yeah, but the oil was a bit hot.
temperature is, I think, like about 120 or 30.
But hey, it worked. It worked okay, I would say. I would not say perfect, but it was okay.
Perfectly because it's still running. So
it's still running, yeah. Oh, we can still drive it back home. I'm going to chill out for a second. I am still on very much adrenaline. Yeah. Thank you, Fiji, that we could take our E36 around the track. That meant a lot to me, honestly. Hey, thank you again, very much.
Pleasure, but it looks like it was like 100 horsepower.
Bro,
like
the car had 140 degrees Celsius
and yo,
temperature.
BMW, man,
yeah.
BMW things.
Yeah, we just cooled down a little bit, ate some ice cream. That was very well needed. Can't imagine how hot it is here today. Yeah, we are leaving Ultrace now. We spent the last couple of hours just basically being roasted in the sun, and now the biggest like hailstorm or whatever is coming up, so we are basically ditching it. We are going to drive all the way back home tonight, which is also going to be very interesting. Honestly, it was a very cool event, but like we already said, this year was a bit chaotic and unorganized. Really small fun fact, you saw that we did not get into the event yesterday. We had the blue bands, we had a shitload of them.
Yeah.
And the security guys told us we need the black ones. So it took us like 2 hours to organize the black ones here. And yeah, today they told us they're very sorry for yesterday. The blue bands would have been the right ones anyway. Yeah. So we spent all those 2 hours basically for nothing. And yeah, today also it's always kind of tricky to get the car out of the show, which I understand because there's many people. Apart from that, Ultrace, always a very cool event. Also very good idea that they had yesterday's like car meet, the illegal car meet. As a legal one, it was organized and everything, so that was very cool. So the plan is really simple. Mani and me, we're gonna drive to GTR back home, not on a trailer, but like this, which is good, I guess. GTR should be fine. And Gabriel, he's going to take the E36 and the bus, and he's gonna bring it back to his place. He's gonna work on Eddie a little bit and make him kind of working again and look at the cooling issue. And yeah, I think it sounds like a good plan, but it also means we have to drive through a huge hailstorm or whatever that's coming up with GTR, which is also going to be very interesting.
We nearly Ultrace.
Servus.